Hey everyone, so I wanted to do like a favourites video. So this is going to be, as if you can already see from the title, my favourite drugstore products. So this is like makeup items and stuff. So a lot of these things you've probably already seen before, and I use them a lot and show them a lot to you. So it might be like I'm repeating myself, but for those who haven't already seen, I thought maybe I should do a video and just have all my favourites in one video. The first thing is my Sleek Face Contour Kit. And I have the dark and the medium shade, but I'm just going to show you the dark shade. So that's what it looks like. It's just basically a dark powder and a highlighter. So it's a powder for contouring and then the highlighter as well, and I use this to contour all the time. I've kind of switched back to dark now just because, I don't know, I just seem to use this a lot more. So basically I use dark right now and just apply with more of a light hand, and sometimes I use the highlighter as well. The next item is the L'Oreal Superliner Carbon Gloss, which I use literally all the time. It's so great. It's really dark and it applies the colour really well. So it's really nice liner and it's really dark as well. It's really black, as you can probably see. It's a really black line, and I bought this so many times now. I always reach for this. I hardly use my gel liners, and I have a few gel liners as well, but I always use this whenever I'm doing my eye tutorials and whenever I'm lining my eyes as well. Are the Sleek palettes. These Sleek palettes come with 12 shades, so you know, I'll just show you one. It looks like that, and it's so affordable, £6.49 for a palette, and you get so many colours. You get matte and shimmer shades, and you know, most of them are actually quite pigmented as well, and I do find myself reaching for them a lot. And like I said, they're so affordable. This is just one of the shades. This is the PPQ palette, and the colours are really pigmented, and they really show up a lot, especially with with a eyeshadow primer and a base and stuff. So I'll always buy their eyeshadow palettes because like I said, they're very affordable, and they do show up a lot on your eyes. Next is my Eylure Lashfix Adhesive. This is what I use for applying my lashes. This is by far the best one that I've used so far. It's just it's white obviously, so you have to put some liner over it after you've applied it, but it's really good. Like, my lashes don't fall out randomly, they stay put all day, and I absolutely love it. It's about £2 something from Boots. I think that's the only place you can get it. I'm not quite sure if they sell it anywhere else, but I know Boots definitely stocks them. So these ones are for the strip lashes. They also do one for individual lashes as well, so these are the ones I use for my strip lashes, and they're the best, I have to say. The next thing is the Revlon Colorstay Foundation, and I am Cappuccino. This is for combination to oily skin, and I really like this compared to the Photo Ready. The problem is I can't use this on its own because the shade is a bit funny, so I have to mix my Photo Ready as well. But the Photo Ready has this orangey look to my face, so it's like I have to sort of balance it out a little bit. But this is my favourite in terms of it stays, it dries pretty quickly, oil free as well, lasts all day. And something else I was going to say about this, I'm not quite sure if it's matte or something. Basically it dries pretty quickly, and it just looks really looks really nice on my skin. I really like this. Like I said, Cappuccino in the Photo Ready is a bit orangey, so I have to use them both together. But they don't do this in the UK. They don't do this shade Cappuccino in the UK. I got mine from the US, and sometimes you can be lucky to get it from eBay, but I'm gonna get some more from the US. They don't do the Cappuccino shade. The last shade in the Colorstay is Mahogany, and that's way too dark for me. So this definitely. The next item is my Maybelline Falsies mascara, Volume Express mascara. I particularly like the Maybelline brand of mascaras. They're really thick and voluminous, and obviously I always wear my lashes, and these work. They even work really well for my bottom lashes, which I don't wear anything on my bottom lashes, my natural lashes. I really like this basically, and it really applies on my lashes really well, and it stays on really thick and stays on all day. I cannot remember the price, £8 something or £6 something, I can't remember, but this is a really good mascara. Like I said, I love all the Maybelline. I've tried most of their Maybelline mascaras, so yeah, this, I like it. My NYX lip pencils. Now these aren't all NYX, but I put them in here. This is where I put my lip pencils. I put them in here. I'm just going to pick out like just a few. So then you have the slim lip pencils, which are the shorter ones, and then you have the long ones, and they both work just as well, and they're really affordable. I can't remember the price in the UK, but I'm literally trying to stock up on all shades as I can because they're really affordable compared to the MAC, which like is probably like £10 or £11 for a lip pencil, and this is probably like £2 or £3.50 or something like that, and it's so worth it. I use it all the time to line my lips, and I've just recently started getting the long lip pencils as well because I like, you know, I've seen some of the ones I have, but some of them are actually like repeats. There's some shades that you can get in both the slim and the long lip pencils, so I don't know why people wouldn't buy the long ones, because it will obviously last longer. So as you can see, that's how long it is, and obviously this would last longer than that, but yeah, they had to make two different types. Now I'm guessing this is Drugstore because it's not like it's a brand, but it's not like a famous brand like, you know, MAC or NARS or something, but it's the Real Techniques brushes. These are like my favourite brushes as of right now. I literally use all these. This one I use for my foundation. I've switched from the e.l.f. powder brush to this. This is the buffer brush, the buffing brush. It's amazing for liquid foundation, also for powder as well, but I use this for liquid foundation. I want to get the other one, the stippling one, just to try it out, but this, or maybe another one of this to use for powder, but this is so amazing. And this one I have been using recently as well. This one I use for my eyebrows. If you know, it's for applying concealer and also concealer under my eyes as well. Amazing. This is the pointed foundation brush. This one I use for contouring. This is the contour brush, as you can see. I haven't used it today, I used something else today, but that's what it looks like. And then this is their blush brush. It's pretty huge, but it's good because it's like, you don't pick up so much colour on it because it's like really spread out and really fluffy. So these four I have been using. I've got one more as well, but I can't find it. I think it's a really thin concealer brush, but these brushes are so amazing. Like, you have to get them. If you don't have them, you have to get them. The gold ones come in a set of 4 with the one I can't find, and this came separately, but I'll put a link to where I got them from. But you have to try them out because they're actually amazing. They feel so soft, and yeah. Now another item that I always talk about are the Femme blushes. If you remember that I actually bought one a few months back and I ended up losing it, but I actually found it, so now I have 2 palettes of the same sort of blushes. So these are what they look like. This is just one palette, and that's another palette. So I have 2 palettes of similar blushes, but some of them are new ones that I added as well. So these are really affordable, £2.99, and then you get the palette separately as well. I'll put a link for that as well. I absolutely love these blushes. So cheap, so pigmented, like seriously really pigmented. Another item is the Wet n Wild Vanity palette. This is one that I think is getting discontinued, or it already is discontinued. I really upsets me, but this is my favourite palette from Wet n Wild. It's basically their neutral, like sort of neutral palette, and it looks like that. And you can tell the shades that I use quite a lot. I use the brown a lot for my eyebrows, and also for just like a brown crease colour, but these are absolutely amazing. I love the colours. They're so like, definitely using for like neutral everyday looks, like a gold and a brown, or like beige and brown or something. Amazing. I think they're like $4.99 from the US. You can't get them in the UK. I keep getting questions about where I get my Wet n Wild from. They are not from the UK, they are from the US. You can get them from eBay, but they will also be coming from the US. So I think that's it. There's probably a lot more things I haven't mentioned, I probably forgot to mention, but if you like these sort of videos, like my favourite sort of videos, please let me know so I can make some more of them. And yeah, just let me know what you want to see more favourites of, and I'll try my best to get them done as well. But thank you so much for watching, and like I said, everything's going to be down below. Yeah, this tutorial for this look, if you can see, I've already filmed, so that should be up soon. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye guys.